Dobrogea, or Turkish Dobruca, is a historical region shared today by Bulgaria and Romania. It is situated between the lower Danube River and the Black Sea, and includes the Danube Delta, Romanian coast, and the northernmost part of the Bulgarian coast. The territory of Dobrogea comprises Northern Dobruja, which is part of Romania, and Southern Dobruja, which belongs to Bulgaria. The territory of the Romanian region Dobrogea is now organized as the counties of Constanța and Tulcea, with a combined area of 15,500 square kilometers and a population of slightly less than 1 million. Its main cities are Constanța, Tulcea, Megiddo and Manglia. Dobrogea is represented by dolphins in the coat of arms of Romania. The Bulgarian region of Dobruca is divided between the administrative regions of Dobruca, Silistra, the villages Konevo, Rainino, Turta and Madrevo, and the village General Cantardzevo. This part has a total area of 7,565 square kilometers, with a combined population of some 350,000 people, the main towns being Dobruca and Silistra. Geography. With the exception of the Danube Delta, a marshy region located in its northeastern corner, Dobrogea is hilly, with an average altitude of about 200 to 300 meters. The highest point is in the Utuiatu Peak in the Macan Mountains, having a height of 467 meters. The Dobrogea Plateau covers most of the Romanian part of Dobrogea, while in the Bulgarian part the Ludogorei Plateau is found. Lake Suguiol is one of the most important lakes in northern Dobrogea. Dobrogea lies in the temperate continental climatic area. The local climate is determined by the influx of oceanic air from the northwest and northeast and continental air from the East European plain. Dobruja's relatively level terrain and its bare location facilitate the influx of humid, warm air in the spring, summer and autumn from the northwest, as well as that of northern and northeastern polar air in the winter. The Black Sea also exerts an influence over the region's climate, particularly within 40 to 60 kilometers from the coast. The average annual temperatures range from 11 degrees Celsius inland and along the Danube to 11.8 degrees Celsius on the coast and less than 10 degrees Celsius in the higher parts of the plateau. The coastal region of Southern Dobruja is the most arid part of Bulgaria, with an annual precipitation of 450 millimeters. Dobruja is a windy region once known for its windmills. About 85 to 90% of all days experience some kind of wind, which usually comes from the north and northeast. The average wind speed is about twice higher than the average in Bulgaria. Due to the limited precipitation and the proximity to the sea, rivers in Dobrogea are usually short and with low discharge. However, the region has a number of shallow seaside lakes with brackish water. Etymology. The most widespread opinion among scholars is that the origin of the term Dobrogea is to be found in the Turkish rendition of the name of a 14th-century Bulgarian ruler, despot Dobrogea. It was common for the Turks to name countries after one of their early rulers. Other etymologies have been considered, but never gained widespread acceptance. Abdolani Bacini believed the name meant good lands, derived from Slavic Dobro, an opinion that was adopted by several 19th-century scholars. This view, which contrasts with the usual 19th-century description of Dobrogea as a dry barren land, has been explained as the point of view of Ruthens, who saw the Danube Delta in the northern Dobruja as a significant improvement over the steppes to the north. i.e., Nazaretian combines the Slavic word with the Tatar Bujak, thus proposing the etymology good corner. A version matching contemporaneous descriptions was suggested by Kanitz, which connected the name with the Bulgarian Dobris. According to Georgai Brașanu, the name is a Slavic derivation from a Turkish word which referred to the Turkish Proto-Bulgarians, term also used by Arabic writers. One of the earliest uses of the name can be found in the Turkish Oghuz name narrative, dated to the 15th century, where it appears as Dobrogea, the possessive suffix -li indicating that the land was considered as belonging to Dobrogea. The loss of the final particle is not unusual in the Turkish world, a similar evolution being observed in the name of Aydın, originally Aydın. Another early use is in the 16th century Latin translation of Launicus Chalcondyles' histories, where the term Dobruca is used for the original Greek Dobrogeia's country. Beginning with the 17th century, the name became more common, with renditions such as Dobruca, Dobruca, Dobris, Dobrogea, Dobrogea, Dobrogea and others being used by foreign authors. Initially, the name meant just the steppe of the southern region, between the forests around Babadag in the north and the Silistra-Dobruc-Balchik line in the south, but eventually, the term was extended to include the northern part and the Danube Delta. In the 19th century, some authors used the name to refer just to the territory between the southernmost branch of the Danube in the north and the Karasu Valley in the south. Name variants Dobruca, Dobrogea. Dobrogea is also known as Dobruca delta omicron beta rho omicron upsilon tau sigma alpha, Dobrogea, 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 Dobruca, Dobrogea, Dobrogea, Dobrudza, 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 Dobrudja, Dobrogea, and Dobrogea.